It's just like with this case or cases like what happened to you, it's like it's like then where how far should it go? Like if you wanted to like press charges against them, right? Then it would be us sitting here like, well, did she say anything? You know, like because I feel like there's people that we engage in, especially I think, especially I would say for more like women identifying or feminine identifying people, when we have these discussions about telling a guy no, right? Whether it's in the middle of sex or not, and the fear of repercussion that may occur, right?
Exactly.
It's hard. I get it, but then it's like, if you don't say anything and he thinks it's okay because you're not, I'm not saying that what someone's doing or what someone did to you was okay, but I always try to go like, okay, like what if this was like one of my brothers, right? And they had sex with someone and that girl never opened her mouth and everything was hunky-dory, and he walks away and goes home and then gets a knock at his door from the police because someone's saying that he assaulted them. So I feel like, I don't know how we navigate it legally because it's really hard, right?
It's difficult.
Yeah, because if you know you didn't say anything to him, and now he's getting a police officer at his door, and he's just like, but she didn't say no, or she didn't say stop. Yeah. Like I didn't assault her, but you obviously felt assaulted. Like you guys talked, you expressed exactly what it is you do not like. Period, and he still went there.
Right, and I think that even if you don't have that talk, you can't have, I feel like you can't have rough sex without consent, without verbal consent.
I agree, but the media says that is okay. That's why I think we get into the whole like teaching people what sex actually is.
So there's also this, and I've experienced this a lot, that my idea of rough sex
is very different.
Very different from a lot of women's idea of rough sex. There's things they consider rough. I'm like, that's not rough. What are you talking about? That's just regular right there.
Like what?
No, it's true. Because rough sex to me, like when I hear people talk about like, oh, we have like I have a friend, she's so vanilla, and she's just so vanilla, and her idea of things like rough sex, like when she tells me, I laugh because I'm like, that's not rough sex, like that's just not rough sex, that's just sex, and she's like, no, but in her mind, like anything outside of like,
let's say the things for the audience, like what are the things?
I don't know, like for her, rough sex is kind of like throw you to the bed, you know, like pull her hair a little bit. That's rough sex. Like, whoa, you pulled my hair. Like we have gone to the edge.
We've crossed the line.
Yeah, we have crossed the line. Like her rough sex does not include what I like, you know, fucking like for me, slapping your face, you know, like choking you. Like that, like to her, that is assault. Like pulling her hair is rough sex. Like you threw me to the bed. You know what I'm saying? You pulled my hair. You know what I'm saying? You called me a bad girl. You know? You like ripped I think like she got her panties ripped off one time and she was like, whoa, this is the craziest shit. And I'm just like, girl, this is rough sex. But in her mind, for someone who's so vanilla, that is rough sex. So think about like daytime or not day, like NBC on Thursday night when they're showing like Grey's Anatomy and they're having rough sex. That is rough sex, is what I'm saying. Like, so I get that because my version of rough sex, there's like, you know, scratch marks left, scars left, choking, pulling hair, like slapping you, sometimes tears. Like to me, that's rough sex. Like if someone's just gonna like smack my butt and slam into me a couple of times, I'm gonna be like, that's cute. That's
yeah.
Or if I can't leave a mark on you, that's cute. That's not like, to me, that's my definition of rough sex. So.
I have an angel on my shoulder, but a devil in my head.